we're here in Tabuan. We're here in Tabuan and we're here to buy dried fish, which is a native delicacy here in Cebu. So when I was growing up in the Philippines, I would eat dried fish often for breakfast. Not all the time because it is salty and high salt diet can cause high blood pressure and many other stuff. But I used to eat dried fish with rice and fried egg or sunny side up egg for breakfast. So you can get it here as a souvenir. There are different kinds of dried fish. Growing up, my favorite and my sister's favorite were danggit. So that's Danggit. It's like a butterfly dried fish. It is salty, but I love it. I love the taste. If we can get it here in the States, I crave for it, but I don't think it's available in the Asian grocery stores here in the States. So yeah, there's different kinds of dried fish. When you come to places like this, you have to haggle. Haggle is almost mandatory. You can't just accept the first price that they give you. These are other souvenirs. They're not seafood, they're more pastries and crackers. So the girl was not talking to us, so we decided to look for another store. So I was listening to my parents. They tried to haggle with the girl in this other stall, and she refuses to lower her price. And you can see my dad being very passionate with haggling. I love it. It's fun to see my parents haggle. So she wouldn't budge. She's not lowering her price. So my mom walked away, and my dad said, "See, my wife's gonna walk away and she's not coming back." It's really fun to see my parents haggle. So we're gonna go back to the other stall, the first one I showed you. Okay?
Uga na ba ni?
Ay, wait, ano pa pa naman? Ano pa pa?
Asa pa yung dagko naman ni Kaya? Asa yung
So here are my tips if you're interested in eating danggit. The bigger it is, the less crunchy it will be when you fry it. And yes, it's better to eat danggit fried. My mom is looking around for the best quality because you don't want it to be so soft. Yes, you're gonna fry it, but if it's already soft to begin with, then you're gonna have a hard time eating it when it's crunchy. It should be crunchy like paper. Not that I eat paper, but it should be very crunchy. That's the best part about eating danggit. As you can see, they sell fish tapa. And then if you see sausages there, that's called chorizo. And yeah, let's look around some more.
Ganun na ni prituhon dahil, no?
Yes. Ay, nag-video mo mo.
Sige na, ako na ito. Pero mahalin. Ay! Tagad dito si Mamalang kayo.
Ha?
Kagalo mo siya kapang. Kasi tagad ito ko anay ko Andre.
900 ang kilo, ane.
Ha?
900. Oh, madala na siya 850.
So let's watch my mom try to negotiate here in Tabuan.
Okay, ito na sa danggit. Okay.
150 per packing. Sige. Day. Ayun, have sale kayo.
Ay, ito naman siya i-box. I-box sila ito para silk siya kayo ba?
Ito nga ba? Kita ko ko.
So I want to show you something. These are called rosquillos, which is kind of like a Filipino cookie. And it was one of my favorite snacks during afternoon recess in school. I would often drink it with soda like Coca-Cola or Pepsi. And yes, as a kid, I drank soda almost every day, which is not advisable, but that was in my past. So there are other things for sale here, not just dried seafood. I'm going to show you around. A lot of Filipinos come here, a lot of Cebuanos come here to buy souvenirs and bring it home to their families outside the city. So I'm going to go to this area. I'm going to go show you something. It's called, in a minute, I'll show it to you. It's called otap. Otap is a flaky biscuit cookie from Cebu. Sugbo is the old name of Cebu. It used to be called Sugbo. So that was another favorite snack growing up here in the Philippines. I'm going to show you other things that I ate as a kid in the Philippines. This one is called piaya. It's like a ube cake. Piaya. I call it piaya, but I guess it's piaya. I don't know. Piaya, yes. It was another snack growing up as a kid. This one, I call it ampao. I don't know if that's the official name. Oh, it is called ampao. It's kind of like Filipino Rice Krispies. And that's anghang, which is like a spicy vinegar. Yeah, it's almost, those are dried mangoes. And Cebu is famous for its dried mangoes. So my mom and my dad are just waiting for the girl to pack up the dried fish that we ordered. So we ordered this. She's gonna show you dilis, which is one of my favorite breakfast dishes. You put it with you make it with scrambled eggs, and of course you eat it with white rice. Mga Jet Rocks? So now that the fishes are in clear, dry plastic bags, they're gonna weigh it. And after they're gonna weigh it, I'll show you how they vacuum seal it. That's the danggit. So I know we bought dilis and danggit because that's the one we like the most as a family. So yeah, it was a busy day today. So a lot of the girls were helping different customers, and everybody wants their, products to be weighed and they want to go home. So I'll show you in a minute how they vacuum seal the dried fishes so it doesn't smell when you go home.
Nga pa, bitaw.
Scan ko na lang. Hindi, sa
Ha?
contract. Video?
Ito lang yung bibili mo, sir.
Vlogger. Mahalin unya mo. Gusto mo afam?
Ayun na lang.
Ay na lang.
Di lang sabi mo lang minyo-minyo mo.
Wala minyo.
Nadagat kayo na. Dahil sa...
So this is how they vacuum seal the dried fishes. They laminate it and then they cut a hole at the side and they insert the hose of this balloon air pump. But instead of pushing the handlebar downwards to put in air, they pull up the handlebars to remove the air. And then once that's done, they vacuum seal that tiny corner. So while we're waiting for the girls to finish vacuum sealing all the fishes that we bought, my dad was telling me that the fish stall across the street was owned by one of his friends in college. So my dad was born and raised here in Cebu as well, so he knows a lot of people. Okay, so now that we're done vacuum sealing all the dried fish, we're gonna go to this guy. He's not here right now, but this is the next stop. He's gonna put everything that's been sealed and paid for, he's gonna put it in a recycled box so that it's easy to carry. I'm gonna show you how they do it. It's really interesting. He's very efficient in packing everything in the box. So it's the guy in the red shirt. Okay? So if you want to come to Tabuan, I do recommend that you watch your belongings very closely. You watch your cell phone. If it's an expensive cell phone, you might want to keep an eye on it. Watch your purses and your bags. Make sure it's in front of you. So this is how he's gonna pack all the dried fish so it doesn't smell when you go home to your family. It doesn't smell inside the car. He's very efficient. See how fast he does it.
Sino mo biyahe? Ayan. Cellphone mo?
Ay, dito na yung biyaan.
Ano yung kakay ron? Lah, sabi ang lipstick yung kakay. Ba't singipon?
Lansunis na. Wala, naglubot na. Lansunis na. Salamat, tingawa na yung aral.
Wah.
So I'm going to translate what the young man in a red shirt is saying to the young girl talking to my mom. So that young girl, she's homeless. She's a street beggar. She's asking my mom for money. But this place, they discourage street beggars because it does affect business. So yeah, so the young man, he's trying to tell the young girl that they don't allow street beggars in this market because it does affect their customers and their business. And as you know, the Philippines is a third world country. Personally, I don't think the Philippines is a third world country. I think it's a very corrupt country. All our lawmakers at the national and local levels are corrupt. And that's why we became a third world country. That's why you see so many homeless people, you see street beggars, because the government officials do not care about the Filipino people. They only care about themselves. But I know I'm digressing here. But so the young man was just, very adamant in telling the girl that they don't allow street beggars in the wet market in this area in Tabuan. So anyway, going back to the previous topic, this is how efficient he is in packing the dried fish. So we do recycle boxes here in the Philippines. He's very good at packing. Okay, so I'll let you watch him do his job very well.
Diretso na ni biyahe, ma'am. Hindi na niya belian. Diretso na ni biyahe. Belian ba niya?
Bayin-bayin lang ka.
Diretso na ni biyahe ba?
Timbang mo, pumasad na mo, hindi mo sobra sa bagahe.
Kilos na ito, tutukaw. Manong, mongol.
Okay, so we're done buying native Cebuano seafood delicacies here in Tabuan. I think we're gonna go to another place and buy more souvenirs. Okay, hang in there, keep watching, and I'll catch you guys later.